Oh, what is that? What are you? Oh gosh, I do so much damage to them. They have so much health though. Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Subnauticraft. Today, we are going to be increasing our power. And I don't mean energy. Our armor is the next armor that we were supposed to have. This is supposed to be our full set of armor for the game, as far as I understand it. But my armor value is too low. I am still too weak and susceptible to death. When I went down there and explored a few episodes ago, I died twice. So what I want to do is I want to get stronger armor value in this thing, but also a stronger weapon, because this osmium sword is not going to cut it anymore. What we're instead going to do is we're going to go for a new weapon, and we're going to go for making more of these armor upgrades. For us to do that, we're going to need the assembler. The assembler is actually not too terrible to get. I'm just going to need a few things first and foremost. Okay, I should have everything for that. So now we got ourselves our reinforced casing that we're going to need for this. Then after that, we're just going to, actually, I think I may have a few motors that I had in my normal storage system. So yes, I do. Okay, so that should be almost everything. We're just going to need a crafter. Oh, there we go. I've never actually seen the vanilla auto crafter, because yeah, this is vanilla now. You can auto craft in vanilla. It's the most beautiful thing. Look at that. Automation at its finest. So now we can go ahead, combine all of that, and we have ourselves the assembler. We can go ahead and put that there, and then when we look at it, we need 3 machine core blocks. Can we use both an improved and a basic? That is the question. So if I go ahead and combine those, we can. Now we got ourselves the assembler. So now we can actually make our armor upgrades. If I go ahead and provide it like that. What is that sound? That thing sounds horrendous, but either way, there we go. We got ourselves the proper armor grade. Armor grade? The armor upgrades. We are still going to need a few more of these. I need 13 more. Okay, I don't know why things got so out of order there. Okay, so wait a minute. 4, 8, 12, 13. That's exactly enough aquamarine steel. There is no way. Wait a minute. How on earth did that happen? That is awesome. Okay, so for us to be able to get the rest of this, what we're going to want to do is I'm going to want to turn off my magnet. And then we throw down our steel right into there. Oh, and it's still going. Wait, are lasers still active? Wait, did it all turn at once? It all turned. I didn't need the prismarine. I just need a butt ton of diamonds.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I've installed all the upgrades and I've done the math. With all of my armor fully upgraded, for each individual piece, it will double its innate armor capacity. So for this helmet, initially it's 4, but now with the upgrades, it is now at an armor protection of 8. For this one, it's at 16. For the leggings, it is at 14. And for the pants, or for the boots, not the pants, those are the same as the leggings, it is also at 8. With a combined total of somewhere in the 40s, I've already forgotten. But that is awesome, man. So now, hopefully at the very least, we should be far more resistant to the enemies that await us. But even if we are more resistant, they will still kill us if I am not able to kill them fast enough. That is where our next endeavor comes in, which is to get ourselves a new weapon. To do that, I need to kind of fulfill what I had said I would do at the end of last video, which is to get into mechanism. The interesting thing is that I actually kind of expected there to be a bit more mechanism than there really is, but there's no real linear line when it comes to this, and in fact, the more I actually looked into this, the more I realized I don't really need to do that much mechanism. As of right now, all I really need for the weapon is a metallurgic infuser and an osmium compressor. Okay, the metallurgic infuser is actually not bad. I'm just gonna need another steel and then 4 more furnaces. But now with the power of technology and raging hormones, we got ourselves our metallurgic infuser. Now that we have this though, our next goal is to get ourselves the osmium compressor. For us to do that, we're going to need infused alloy, which has undergone a small change. Originally, this recipe would require iron. Now it requires copper. So how we make this thing work? We pour redstone into here and or some other catalyst of some kind. Then we want to go ahead and put the main thing of infusion right in here. And now, as we can see here, we got ourselves some infused alloy. This is what we are going to want for this thing. But we're also going to want something called an advanced control circuit, which is also going to take those infused alloys. I've already got enough for those infused alloys. But we're also going to want a basic control circuit to make that, which is also going to use the same redstone, but is also going to need to be osmium. I got the alloy, and now we've got ourselves the circuits. So now what we got to do is we just got to go ahead and then infuse some of those together, and then we got ourselves our control circuits. Now, after making just 1 more bucket and missing everything else as those are down in this crafting station, we can now go ahead and make ourselves our osmium compressor. So I actually forgot an important step though. For this next components that we're going to need, for us to get this refined obsidian, we are also going to need to go ahead and get ourselves some crushed diamond. For us to get that, we could use a crusher, or we could go for the Oritech option, which is in fact way cheaper, and get ourselves a pulverizer, which is most likely also going to involve another machine casing. But if I were to go ahead, and I don't really need this thing anymore, so we can go ahead and tear that thing down. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Oh, and it doesn't actually use any of the machine blocks. That's awesome. Okay, so we can just have this thing as is, and then we can go ahead and throw this into here, and after a little while, that'll then get us our crushed diamond. I'm gonna need quite a few of these crushed. Also, I'm gonna need crushed obsidian for this, so that'll probably go in here as well. Nope, not even. It can go in every other crushing thing, but not in this one.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
All right, I got the diamond dust, so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and put that one into there, and then we put in some diamond dust in here. We actually need 2 for this one to work. So now this one will slowly infuse, and this will then get us our diamond tier alloy. I actually made a little bit too much of this diamond dust, but that is fine, because once this infuses, we will then get ourselves a reinforced obsidian dust, or not reinforced obsidian dust, a refined obsidian dust. Then what we can do with that is, while that other stuff's processing, we can go ahead and throw osmium into here, and then just infuse it together to get ourselves our 1 ingot. And while that's going, we can go ahead and then use some of the rest of our stuff right here to get ourselves an energy tablet, which is important for this thing's construction. We go ahead and take that out. We got ourselves the obsidian ingot. There's still a little bit left, and that is all we are waiting on.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
So now, with this, we should almost have everything we need. We just need to go ahead and throw that into there and fuse our alloy 1 last time. And it still takes forever. And then we get ourselves the atomic alloy. And now, with all that power combined, we get our new weapon, which I have no idea how good it's truly going to be, but it should hopefully be fine. We now have ourselves an atomic disassembler. All we need to do is go ahead and put our pocket generator into our inventory. I do have some primal coal in there, so it will power up. If I go ahead and then just attack by dummy, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. So if I go ahead and did fast, oh, that is awesome. So now we've got our new weapon, and we've got ourselves a new armor. But what good is having new weaponry without running a test on it? And I think I've got the perfect place in mind. Let us go ahead and then venture into the caves of wonders. So let's see. Are you going to spawn anything? Okay, you will spawn spiders. So, oh, hello. Oh, and you poisoned me. Okay, I'm actually going to want to get rid of you. Is there any, like, loot in here also? Because if I can also get loot, that would also be pretty cool. What the? Oh, it's a fire pit. That's actually kind of cool. It looks a lot like the mage fire, though. I also got another jukebox upgrade. I already got a jukebox upgrade, so I don't need that. Ah! Bugged! Bugged! I'm bugged! Oh, bugged! Okay, like, I can deal with them. Like, yeah, no, you're not really doing much damage to me. But I also just don't want to deal with poison. Because poison kind of breaks this whole thing. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, wait. Oh, we're at the top. Oh, what is that? What are you? What? Oh, what are you? 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 Oh, gosh, I do so much damage to them. They have so much health, though. They give me darkness, though, which... Oh, gosh, there's more. Okay, I think this is like a trial. Oh, gosh, they make me so slow. Nope, it's summoning more. You stop that right now. Wait. Do they take damage when they try to hit me? Wait, what? Wait, what damaging you? Oh, yeah. I remember this. So for some reason, I don't know why, but when things try to hit me or when I walk into certain things, it will damage it. I found this out on my test dummy, so I have no idea why that would be the case, but I don't like the fact that these guys give me darkness, honestly. Like, I feel like that's not much in my favor, so... Okay, I mean, they look sick, though. Their noises are kind of horrifying, so that's pretty cool. Oh! Oh, that's how I get the abyssal fragments. And it's got a cooldown. Interesting. So what else can I use this for? Okay, so I could get the abyssal pearl now, which is actually going to be important for the void shimmer goo. So we can actually, because of this, I accidentally found the next point and for me to be able to continue the quest lines. I got reduced on my health a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to find a way to get more hearts. Actually, is there like heart canisters or something in this? Probably heart canisters is in this. I'm gonna have to find a way to get more wither bones. I think I might be able to get those from withers if I can get like a wither skeleton spawner. That should be good. The rest of those don't appear to be a problem. That can actually be replicated. So, oh, and the canisters can also be replicated. I mean, that's just iron and bones. I got an abundance of those. Okay. So I'm probably going to have to figure out more logistics to that, but there's still way more power I can gain. So did you like this video? Good. And be sure to check out our last Subnauticraft where we set up our AE2 auto crafting. Bye-bye!